Hello there, Patricia Garza Pinto here, author of Your Amazing Itty Bitty Heal Your Body book, 15 Essential Steps to Heal Your Body, Mind, and Spirit. You can find this book on Amazon or Kindle. And founder of Divine Your Power, Health and Wellness for the 21st Century Healer. I'm going to talk to you about food and food snacks. We have a lot of little wombats that are on spring break, anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks out of school. So what are you going to feed those kids? Would you be feeding them sodium diacetate or sodium bisulfite? What about titanium dioxide or fake food coloring and artificial ingredients and MSG? Would you be feeding them that knowingly? Okay, well, this is an opportunity for you to make a choice, because I thought you said no, I wouldn't be feeding them that. That's my hope anyway. Well, I'll tell you what, one of the most popular items out there, again, are like these little food items. It's not even a potato chip. I don't even know what it is, but it's packed with preservatives, additives, fake food coloring, chemicals, dyes, holy crab cakes. It's really toxic. The other thing that's very popular item that's easy to make at home is mac and cheese. So once again, highly processed, full of gluten. Gluten creates inflammation in the body, and we all know, research has proven that inflammation helps create disease. I also want to say that, this is another fake food item that has a lot of preservatives and toxic sodium, table salt. Very easy to make, instant, so maybe you have some of that hanging around the house for the kids. Maybe you're considering pulling it out of the pantry and tossing it in the trash. That's my idea anyway. These little animal crackers here have, I don't want to show you all the labels, but they have a lot of other chemicals as well, and specifically titanium dioxide, which is known to create a neurological dysfunction and genetic disorders and perhaps even cancer. So with this information, are you going to be serving this to your children? Probably not. And you know what, bless your heart if you're considering organic snacks, because I think a lot of parents are heading in that way, in that direction. One of the cute organic snacks out there for kids, it's very popular, are the fruit snacks. Well, yeah, not all organic food is created equal. Neither is gluten-free food created equal. Because just because it's gluten-free labeled or organic doesn't mean it's healthy. These two items that I showed you here, they're not real food. They're food products. That's why they can't call them food. They're products. They're still highly processed, and many of them have a lot of sodium. So highly processed food is not in its natural form, obviously. And I want to say that this is like residue in our body. These toxic foods that we eat repeatedly and build up in our bodies over time become extremely toxic, like slow sludge in a broken down car. So look at your body and your children's bodies. I ask that you would consider looking at your body and your children's bodies as fine-tuned machines or cars, like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. What kind of fuel would you put in those cars? Certainly not these items that I showed you that contain corn syrup, ammonia. Come on, who puts ammonia bicarbonate in their body? And preservatives and chemicals. Actually, most of us do. We're just not aware of it. That's why I'm making this video. But I want to say that there are some really great options out there. One of them I thought that was really kind of cool, although it is a whole grain, so I'm not going to, be all excited about it, because I personally have cut out whole grains almost 100% of my diet. These are rice cakes, and they're non-GMO, they're USDA organic, gluten-free, but they are whole grains. So something like that I would still be very wary of. There are other options out there in terms of potato chips. These are made with just avocado oil, non-GMO potatoes, and sea salt. So see, already I'm showing you better alternatives, what I believe to be better alternatives. But even better than that, is this. Look at that. This is what I made. It took me less than 20 minutes to throw together, and it'll probably, you know, be enough for a couple servings. I even went as far as taking the little carrot rings and I made little carrot flowers out of them, because kids love shapes. Or maybe, hey, maybe it's the kid in me that loves shapes. So there's that. And then we have celery sticks. We have some little teeny tiny baby tomatoes. I have zucchini sticks here. I also made some zucchini flowers. See those? And then of course your carrot stick. And I think I said celery sticks. And then I serve it with my favorite sprouted hummus. So this is something that's really easy, inexpensive. You could even make your own hummus. Sprout your own hummus and make it. Probably tastes better. And we don't double dip, right? Maybe not in public. So there's an option. And the other thing is, I picked up this really phenomenal all organic spread dip at the local farmer's market today. This is all organic. It's got olive oil, garlic, basil. It's a pesto dip. Some sun-dried tomatoes. It smells phenomenal, and you can serve something like this to the kids. These are one of my favorite crackers to serve. They're fairly healthy. They're non-GMO. They're organic. They don't have very many items in them that, you know, would freak me out. So that's something to consider. Flax seeds, quinoa, whole grain brown rice, but it is all organic. And so you can take these little bad boys, and you can dip them in the hummus, or you can dip them in the your basil, you know. And then here's another option. These are sprouted trail mix with fig and raisin. Very, very simple. Something that the kids may enjoy. These are called tiger's nuts. It's a superfood, very easy to eat. Pop them in your mouth and go to town. They're organic, they're vegan, they're non-GMO, they're a superfood, they're paleo, they're prebiotics, and I find them really great. They have a lot of iron in them. And I'm going to promote this one like no other. This is actually called Jackson's Honest. Although I didn't mean to get barbecue, I don't know why I got them. It has more ingredients in them, but the plain Jackson Honest is just coconut oil, non-GMO, potatoes, and sea salt, just like the other ones. The other chips are made with avocado oil. These are made with coconut oil, and they're very delightful. So I ask you to consider the wombats and feeding them some healthy, organic, delicious snacks, okay, for break. And yeah, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thanks for checking in and keeping it real with Patricia. See you again soon. Cheers.